Hello, families. This is Meg Killingsworth, and lots of you have said that you could use some help with Parent Portal. So today I'm going to show you a video to help with exactly that. So I'm going to pretend that I am at home and I'm going to log on to our Chastity website. I like to go through the www.forsyth.k12.ga.us, and I do a slash and Chastity. Once I'm there, to log into Parent Portal, we want to go right over here. There's actually an app, and Parent Portal, once you're logged in on a computer, has directions for how to download the app onto your phone. If you have downloaded the app on your phone and you're having trouble logging in, Miss Donna has suggested uninstalling that app and reinstalling. They pushed out some updates during the summer, and so that caused some issues, I think, with logins. So try and reinstall and then try it again, and it should work. Looking from a computer makes it very user-friendly. So I'm going to click on Parent Portal. And then let's say you don't have an account set up. If you do not, you want to come into our front office, or you can go to the Hill Center. There's directions right down here. But our front office should be pretty easy for you. You want to bring your ID to show Miss Donna, and then she's going to give you an activation code. Once you get that activation code, you would click here and type it in, and you can see that it is quite lengthy. So just be careful typing that in, because if you miss a number or have the wrong letter, it will not let you create that account. So if you haven't done that, that's your first step. If you have done that and you put it in again, it'll just tell you that you already have an account set up. And if you have set up an account, but you don't remember your username or password, you bring your ID to Miss Donna, and she will do a reset request and submit that, and it goes to your email. So she'll double check with you what your email is, and so that way the reset can be sent to you. And then you can go from there. Once you have all of that good information, once you set up your account with the activation key, it'll prompt you to set up your username and password. Put that in a special place so you don't lose it. And then if you do lose it, we do the reset, no big deal, and we go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. My account will look just a tad bit different than yours because of the fact that I'm an employee here. So the main difference is my picture pops up where probably you won't see your picture pop up. And like I said, if you want the app on your phone, here are the directions right here. So it shows you exactly what to do to add that app so that you can get it on your phone. All right, lots of people have more than one student. If you have one, you would come up here and select your student. The nice thing about this is if you have more than one student, you can toggle back and forth. So I've got Kate here and Kristen here at Chastity, and I'm going to look specifically at Kristen's today. Honestly, this is a great communication tool. Kindergarten through third parents use it maybe to check attendance, check which teachers are working with their children, check grades at the end of the quarter. Usually when kids get into fourth and fifth, that's when we start using Parent Portal more, and they'll start posting grades, and that's when you'll find this to be really beneficial. When you go to middle school and your child has 7 teachers, this is when it's going to be so important so that they can communicate your child's progress with you and you can get updates on grades. So I'm going to click on Kristen. Her picture pops up, and then just going through right over here, looking at a couple things. The calendar is going to have any special days for our county, not so much for Chastity, but just special days for our county. You can see that we've got early release coming up in that professional development day. When you click on schedule, you can see any teacher that works with your child. So Kristen's in Miss Stanford's homeroom. There we have the conduct that shows the homeroom teacher, but Miss Volcano teaches her math and science. The special and pathway teachers are listed, along with if your child had gifted with Dr. Feicht, EIP, ESOL, any of our special programs, those teachers would be on the schedule too. Looking at some other things that are important, if you go to attendance, you can see which days your child has been marked absent, which is nice, and counting the days and kind of staying on top of those. There are also codes here for whether that was an excused absence or an unexcused absence. Just remember that if your child is out for sickness, you want to get that note within 5 days, and that will make that absence excused. So knock on wood, we've been healthy, and there is nothing marked in here for Kristen because she's been here every day so far. Gonna hope that continues. Moving on, we are going to go to grades, and in 4th and 5th is when numerical grades begin. So you can see at the top here where grades have been posted for her 4th grade class, and because we're nearing the end of the quarter, we can see that there are some grades being posted for her report card. However, there are many grades not posted yet. Our grades as teachers are due next week, and then report cards will go home on Thursday, the 18th. So teachers are working hard to get those in. Anytime you see an X on the report card, that just signifies that that is not being taught this quarter. And then in 4th and 5th, we're going to get an average, and then we're also going to get those 1, 2, 3s, and 4s. And we're also going to see some S, Ps, and Ns for our special area classes and conduct. Okay, moving on. Health is just going to be the shot record for your child. Transportation is going to list the bus number and stop and pickup time. And that is pretty much the most important items underneath your child's name and what you're looking at. So moving down, anything that Miss Donna puts out through our messenger, you're going to see in this area right here. Let's see what we have. Messages. If you scroll to the bottom of that screen of messages, you can see the messages that Miss Donna's pushed out, and keep record. It is just fine to click those and delete those. I tend to leave those in there for me just because of my job aspect, but as a parent, I would probably select those and delete those messages. If you look at your household information and click that tab, you will find that there's an update button, and so you can go in and you can change anything that you need to if you've moved or if you need a phone number change. Your family members will be listed. Anything that we have access to as a staff that you need us to know, family members to call in case your child gets sick at school, and your contact information, all of that is right there, and you have access to change that on Parent Portal. Also, moving down, you can change your notification settings. So when you click here, if you want us to send you a message, a text, or an email when your child is not at school, as a reminder to write a note, we can do that, or for grades. So when you click right here, then you can check how you want information sent to you, whether by email, by text, by whatnot. You can check your spouse. You can check anybody that you want to get those notifications. So Parent Portal is a great communication tool for you. Lots of parents, I feel, are a little bit worried if they don't have it. We don't want you to worry. It's just another resource that you can have to stay on top of what is going on in the classroom with your child. So I hope you find that helpful. If you need any help setting up your account or working through Parent Portal, please do not hesitate to contact me. You can email me, give me a call, or stop by. And if I'm not available, we'll set up an appointment and so that we can sit down together. Thanks, everybody, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.